for more, we can cross to Budapest and speak to Gulliver Cragg. Gulliver, Emmanuel Macron has said that he considers Viktor Orban to be a political adversary. Can you tell us more about why that is?
Well, the French president sees himself as the promoter of a strong Europe and a Europe of values. And in a way, Viktor Orban is the antithesis of that. He has been repeatedly accused of violating Europe's values, both by the way that he campaigns for election almost entirely on the basis of xenophobia, of not wanting to let migrants in, and also in the way that his party has completely taken control over the whole state apparatus and the media as well, leaving Hungary not classed as a democracy, or not as a full democracy, by some international NGOs. Hungary was not invited to Joe Biden's recent summit for democracies, and the European Union, since 2010 when this started really, has so far not really been able to bring Viktor Orban's Hungary back into line. He continues to defy its values whilst taking EU funds, and more there are also corruption scandals emerging about misappropriation of those funds and them being used to enrich Viktor Orban's cronies. So there's a lot of things to criticise about Viktor Orban, and I think Emmanuel Macron means to make a point of doing that by visiting the grave of Agnes Heller, a famous Hungarian philosopher who died recently, and up until her death she was a very staunch critic of Viktor Orban. And of course also, as you said, he'll be meeting Hungarian opposition leaders, even though he's only here for one day and he's got to meet the three leaders of the three other Visegrad 4 countries as well.
And Gulliver, given that long list of concerns you just mentioned, why did Emmanuel Macron even accept Viktor Orban's invitation in the first place?
Well, partly it's a formality because today is the summit of the Visegrad 4, that's Poland, Slovakia, the Czech Republic and Hungary, and traditionally they always invite the leader of the country that's about to take on the European Union's rotating presidency to their summit, and so that is France. Also, Emmanuel Macron had made clear he wanted to visit all of the other member states before France took on that rotating presidency in order to be best placed to go forward with France's priorities for that presidency. And also the French president has a policy of saying that it's always better to talk to one's adversaries rather than to simply adopt a confrontational stance. He adopts the same attitude towards the Russian president, Vladimir Putin.
All right, Gulliver Cragg, thank you very much. You'll, of course, be covering that meeting between Emmanuel Macron and Viktor Orban for us on France 24 throughout the day.